Well, hello everyone. It's Angela with Mystic Moon, bringing you guys your weekly forecast for soul connections. So this particular reading today, I'm actually taking from a listing that I offer in my Etsy shop called the You versus Them. So we're just going to see your energy versus their energy. Are you guys on the same page, etc. So just take what resonates for you and get rid of anything that doesn't. The decks I'll be using here today are all created by myself and will be listed down below, as well as this beautiful orgonite by my friend Michelle from Wing and Bell called Trust Your Vibes. So let's get into it. We're going to take a look and see, what do you guys both want in this relationship? Let's get your energy versus their energy. This is my Oracle of Chance deck. What is your energy versus their energy? So your energy, and this is their energy. Okay, so let's go ahead and see what else we need to know here. We're going to go into my Holiday Cheer Oracle. Your energy versus their energy. All right, one more. This is my Arrows of Love Tarot. Your energy versus their energy. Interesting. New beginnings, new love. All right, you guys. So this is the thing. Where I'm at right now in the States, it's winter. To me, this is your person that still feels like there's something else out there on the horizon for them. They're still searching for something. So as harsh as that might seem, if this kind of already is not resonating with you guys, this may not be your story this week. So just go ahead and unplug now. I'm going to bring forth a lot of different readings this week to the channel. But if you guys are already feeling like this person is not settled, this person is still just kind of like feels like maybe the grass is greener on the other side. I'm just getting here. The timing is in the future for this person. Like they're not ready right now. They're still searching for something. They're very much into the new energy. Now, it could be that the newness of this connection has worn off, if that's the story. For you, it says angel. You're being guided in your current situation, but are you listening? It's almost like your angels and your guides are telling you that this needs to be laid to rest, that this situation is probably not matching up with your needs. And it could also be like you guys have learned enough. Have you learned enough? Are you listening? Are you paying attention to these lessons? It's time for you now to take what you've learned and lay it to rest and close the door, right? It might even be timing, as in maybe this person is not ready right now. Maybe they will be ready in summer, as in a different season. But that's 2 seasons from now. We're still in winter. We've got spring and then summer. So this tells me here that this person most likely is not on the same page as you at this time. And will they be even in the future? I don't know. According to these cards, it just seems like perhaps they're looking for something they're looking for something new. They're looking for something else, and they're not ready to be in this with you right now. So that could be a confirmation for some of you guys to no longer waste time on this person or this situation, and really just learn what you can, lay it to rest, and let this person go. And if they're meant to come back into your life and maybe they'll be ready at a later date, then you can decide whether or not you want to give this person another chance. But I feel like for the meantime, this individual is just got their head somewhere else, and it's not in your connection right now. It's not in the present moment, and that's a problem. And your intuition is trying to tell you something, but like Spirit says, are you listening to this? Are you paying attention to these signs? So now we're going to take a look at the current blockages presenting themselves. So what are the blockages that are popping up besides this person not really being present? Whoa. Let me take that just fell out. We've got the Philosopher. Seek the advice of a professional. Very interesting. Maybe some of you guys have sought the advice of a professional. Like a professional could be, maybe you've sought the advice of a professional reader or even a therapist, but are you listening? Because that's what your energy is all about. You're asking for help, but are you listening to this help? Maybe you've already been told what to do, or maybe the blockage is that you're getting these messages, but you're still having a hard time like truly deciphering what's right for you and what's not right for you in the situation. So sometimes our emotions and what we want can block the advice that's even coming through. So let's see what else we need to know here. Okay, so this is what I'm getting here. The advice that you've been given, and if the advice has been, are you listening to, that you need to lay this to rest, that you need to move on, that you need to learn what you can and get out? If you're listening to this and you know this and this reading is confirming this for you, you are on the right path. But if you're fighting this and you're trying to hang on to someone or a situation that really isn't giving you anything back, you're not on the right path. So your angels always want what's in your best interest, and sometimes that can feel like tough love. Sometimes we don't want to listen to or hear the advice of someone that's basically saying, you know what? This person isn't really giving you any indication that they want what you want. This person isn't showing you signs that they care. This person is basically saying certain things, but not really bringing anything to the table of, anything solid, such as actions. It's just words at this point. So you're going to know that you're on the right path when someone is actively participating in your situation, in your relationship. But I feel like with what's come up so far, that's not the case. You know that you probably need to let this person go. You know that you probably need to give this a rest. You know that the timing right now is probably not the right time. Okay? And you know that you need to kind of like learn some sort of lesson here. And Spirit is saying, learn what you can, but it's time to lay this to rest for now and close this chapter and move towards something new for yourself. So tough love here. Not a lot of people are going to like this reading this week. You are the keeper of your own keys. I feel like this actually came up in the reading that I did on my Treasure Trove Tarot channel. And I can't remember what section it came up in, but it was very much about you are the keeper of your own happiness. You are the keeper of your own heart. Don't give your heart to the wrong people. Don't give your heart to people that haven't earned it. Don't give your heart to people and all of your power and energy to people that basically abuse it. So if that doesn't feel right and you feel like crap and you feel low vibe and you don't feel good about yourself, you know that you're not on the right path. But when you feel good, when you feel alive, when you feel inspired, when someone is boosting you up, you know that you're on the right path. You know you're in sync with someone. But when someone's cutting you down or acting a certain way that makes you feel nuts or crazy, you're not on the right path. You're not with the right person. So people that really truly care about you, people that want to see you do well, they don't play games with you. They don't hurt you. They don't do things to cut you down and to make you feel like crap. So if that's not happening for you and you're continuously attracted to people that treat you like crap and cut you down and don't lift you up, it might be time to seek the advice of a professional. And I actually feel like that came up in my reading for the forecast, like I said, on my Treasure Trove Tarot. It was talking about if we need the actual help from an individual, such as a friend or a support group or a therapist, we might need that extra boost to get back on track. If that's what we need to do, then that's what we need to do. And that might be something that your angels right now and your spirit guides are actually guiding you. But are you paying attention to it? Are you trusting that? Are you following this advice that you're getting? Or are you continuing to just let your toxicity or traumas run the show? Because the Queen of Pentacles is connected to the sign of Capricorn, and Capricorn is the devil in tarot. And that can just mean that sometimes our codependency lies so deep to where we hold on to people that aren't even good for us. We don't even know why we want them in our lives because it's a dependency and a need rather than something that is, truly good. So I feel like some of you guys, you've learned your lesson and it's just time to end this karmic cycle once and for all. That's what's currently blocking this situation, is just the refusal to, I feel, let go. So is there enough substance to keep this relationship going? Well, let's see what the cards say. No. A completion of a cycle is near. So it was just like I was saying. This needs to be completed. This situation needs to be done. So the only way that we can really move forward and kind of keep going on our own is to end this cycle. That's what Spirit is saying here. We just have to end this cycle once and for all. Be done with it. Now we have rising up. So something keeps coming up over and over again. We ask ourselves, and I do get this, not question, but I do see this a lot in the comment section. This person keeps coming up though. I let them go, then they come back. I let them go, and then Spirit starts giving me 1111s, or I start seeing their name everywhere. So the question I always ask is, why on earth would Spirit want you to continue to stay connected to a toxic pile of shit? That's, of course, if that's what this person is. Why would Spirit want that? Why would your angels and guides want you to go back to an abusive situation? They wouldn't. So not everything that we see and everything that we feel means that that's what Spirit wants us to do, that's our green light, that's a sign that we need to be with that person. Actually, it's coming up for you because it's something you still need to heal. It's something that you need to feel so you can complete it and transmute that energy. So just because you miss someone doesn't necessarily mean that you should be with them. Just because you see someone's name or hear a bunch of songs that remind you of that person, things are coming up that just need to be healed. So I feel like the more emotional we are, the more that we're going to misinterpret the signs that we need to heal, not the signs that we need to be with this person. So I feel like we do need to pay attention to it, because this is like a zombie arm coming up from the dead. And to me, do we want to be a zombie? Do we want to be in this situation that makes us feel like we're barely even alive, that we're just hanging on by a thread? Or do we want to rise up, not dead, but actually rise up resurrected and alive? So I feel like we've got to lay something to rest, because if we don't, we're just going to keep continuing this cycle that's dead, that really does need to be laid to rest. Yeah, it's your choice though. Spirit's saying here, and that's why I always say this. Just because this is coming up in this reading today, it doesn't really mean anything. You have the free will choice right now today to say, you know what? This is not my reading. No worries, no problem. You don't have to take it. Maybe this doesn't resonate for you. Maybe this doesn't apply to your situation. I'm not tapped in. But some of you guys, you can make a conscious choice at any time, no matter what you're doing or going through or what's happening. You can make a choice to start living a different life today. You can make a decision this year to have a better year. You can make a decision that you're no longer going to hang on to dead situations and people from the past, that things are never changing. All it does is it just keeps you stuck. We can finally complete this bitch of an energy and move forward. We absolutely can. Okay? So when I ask, is there enough substance in this relationship to keep going? I'm getting probably not. But it's your choice at the end of the day what you want to do with it. Okay? No one's making us do anything. Our angels are telling us something, but are we listening? It's up to us. We have the free will choice not to listen, and they know that. They know it. All right, you guys, so this is the very last message, a future snapshot of this relationship moving forward. Now, for some of you guys, there could be an opportunity that this person wants to resurrect this, wants to come back in the summertime, wants to do something later on with you. Maybe they're not ready right now. Maybe they're in a karmic cycle. Maybe you have to learn something. So let's see. Okay, we have assert yourself with others. What I'm getting here is you need to be on guard with this person. You need to be in very, very strong energy with the stag. The stag is dominant. The stag is masculine energy. This means that if this person does return to your life, is it what you need? Is it what you want? Are you going to be able to be yourself? Are you going to be able to speak your truth? Is this person going to be able to communicate with you and apologize? Will you believe them? Have they changed? Well, when you're in the energy of the stag, you're very, very strong. You're strong in who you are. You know who you are. You know what you want. And you're not really going to stand for anything less. So I feel like it will be up to you. It will be your choice when this person returns, whether or not you'll take them back. And we have summer. So we do have a confirmation that there is something happening in summer. It came up in two different decks. So summertime seems to be when this person is going to return, and it will be up to you to find your voice, to take back your power and assert yourself. Now, some of you, this could be the closure that you've been looking for, or this could be the opportunity that maybe something new will happen here, maybe a cycle, to start that new energy. will come back around. We have the Hierophant. So the Hierophant is all about tradition. It's about commitment. It's about integrity. If this person has really changed, what I'm getting here is that they're going to make it known to you that they're ready for a commitment or relationship. If they don't come back and they're not all in, I'm getting here, see ya. Don't even waste your freaking time with this person, okay? They're either coming back and they're coming back strong. They're coming back to just be in it with you and to take the relationship to the next level, such as commitment, moving in together, marriage, kids, family, the whole thing, or forget about it. Because Taurus is being on the same page, having the same values. So if this person is still not what you're looking for, they don't want to get married. These are just examples. They don't want kids, but you do. You're not on the same page. This person is still not the person for you. And so by summer, I feel like a lot of you guys are going to know whether or not this is your person or not this person. I feel like right now what this reading is at least telling you guys is that this person is not your person right now. Could they be? Sure. Anything can change. A lot of you guys will just forget about this and move forward in a new direction. Some of you guys will still feel this energy, and it may come back around in the summer, and it will give you an opportunity to kind of re-examine the situation and determine, are we on the same page, yet? Some of you guys, maybe you will be. Maybe this will lead to something long-term. Maybe this will lead to marriage, commitment, kids, family, the whole thing. And maybe some of you guys will realize, you know what? My values have changed. What I want has changed. I know what I want now, and I'm letting you know what I want. Oh, you don't want it? No problem. Then thanks for coming back, but this just isn't going to work for me. And that's perhaps when this cycle may close with this individual, with this person. Okay, so let's just go ahead and get one last message for the road. Cobra, utilize your charm and skills. Okay, so I don't know what country it is, but obviously, the cobra is in the little basket and the guy is playing the instrument and it's like dancing, right? It's like snake charming. Oof. What are you trying to say, Spirit? We have New Year, okay? So there is something that's happening like right now, okay? Something to be aware of right now in this new year. So what is this? Okay. You do have to defend yourself, you guys, against this charm or whatever. I'm also getting two messages. If this person right now is like, they're very charming, they say all the right things, but yet they're not really following through with anything, as good looking as they are, as into them as you are, I'm just going to hear you. It's time for you to pull away. It's time for you to back off. You're better with the Seven of Wands defending yourself and pushing this person, further away from you this new year. Okay. But what I'm also getting too is that some of you guys, this is you, like you're trying to utilize your charm and skills to get this person to like you, to get this person to accept you, to love you, to want you. What I'm getting here, you got to stop. You have to stop doing that, because when we're doing that, that is a true indication that we have to heal something within ourselves. If you feel like you need to try to get someone to like you, get someone to accept you, get someone in your good graces, there's something missing, there's something empty within you that you really, really need to address and heal. Because if we were whole and we were healthy, and we wouldn't feel the need to try to make someone like us, to try to get someone to like us. We wouldn't need to do that. People either accept us and they're on the same page with us, or they're not. And when we're healthy and whole and stable, we don't feel the need to fight for something when the other person isn't doing anything, when the other person isn't even like giving a shit. We don't fight for people like that. So we are being asked to kind of pull back from trying to utilize this energy, to utilize our charm and our skills to kind of get this person back, or to get them to want this. This person I'm seeing here right now, with where they're at, with what we just saw in the beginning of the reading, it doesn't seem like they want what you want. So back off. And I feel that something that will be, not that you should care what this person thinks, but that will actually work out for you better if you pull away and just kind of disappear. I feel like this person may come back. But when they come back, I feel like a lot of you won't even really care. The charm, the what you saw before, it's like you are going to be over it. And either you'll have something new going on, or you'll be like, I don't even know why I thought that person was all that. But it might just be where we're at in that moment. That's what we see. But as time goes on, it's like we change. And when we evolve and change, we don't look at people the same way. So I feel like some of you guys, that's when you're going to be like, wow, I can't believe I was so into this person, or wow, I can't believe I cried over this person, or thought they were so great. They're just kind of whatever, So you're going to be able to take them or leave them. But I feel like some of you guys, it might be that this person, you're different. So you're doing some healing. You're working on themselves. Maybe they're doing their own thing. And then maybe in the summertime, when you guys come back together, you guys will be in just a better mindset and in a better time frame to come together and actually want the same thing at the same time. So there's definitely a mismatch of energy right now. You are being asked, instead of trying harder, you are being asked to pull away from this person and just kind of let it fall out the way it's supposed to, and focus on something else in the meantime. And I don't really need the cards to ever tell me that this is how we should act with people that are not really participating with us, because the harder that you try, the more you actually cause the person to run away from you. So I would tell you guys this without cards, but I love it when the cards actually show this particular message, because it's so true. The more you push, the more you chase, the more that the other person is not interested. Bam, there it is. It's the harsh truth. I'm sorry. That's the reality. That is the reality of human beings. So do something new this year. Just back off. Just pull away. Let this person come to you, man. Let this person charm you. It's time for that. It's time for them to win you over, not the other way around. So anyways, you guys, I don't know who that was for today, but I just felt guided to do this reading this time for this week. I'll bring forth other messages and other styles of reading to the collective this week, so don't worry if this didn't resonate for you. But thanks so much for you guys for watching. Take care of yourselves. Bye-bye.